What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I'm the Friendly Investor, your favourite investor channel, and have I got a stock for you? So today we're going to be going over the Virgin Galactic fourth quarter and full year 2020 financial results. Now, before we start, this is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only. Now let's rock and roll. Now, before we start, Virgin Galactic, it's a growth stock. They haven't had the best of news recently, but if you look over the year, especially with the pandemic, this is very positive news because they've ended up having 60% year-to-date growth in the stock price from now until from last year, obviously, which is really exciting. And people seem to forget, yes, it was at 50 or 55, and it's dropped down to 37. But you really need to look at the year growth, and the whole market's been down. Bear in mind, this is a speculative stock. A lot can happen, but it's one of those buy and hold, and don't let your emotions start to take effect in the stock, because as soon as you do that, you can make very foolish mistakes. You can miss out on such a great opportunity. So some of the key points, just to take, they roll out the second spaceship scheduled to take place on March 30th. That's very exciting. They've announced the expected timing of revenue-generating flight with the Italian Air Force, and the next rocket-powered space flight targeted to occur in May. Now that is the main thing I want to talk about today, because obviously, if you understand, they put back their test flight in February, which was quite disappointing, to be honest. I was expecting, and if this went well, we could have seen this stock flown. I did a video on this, and pretty much what I said is exactly what happened if the flight failed and it just went straight down. But this is because they wanted to do some extra tests and make sure that the everything was running smoothly, as you would, because this is a high operation cost. It costs a lot of money, and one small area or one sort of fatal disaster, especially on TV, this could be the end of the stock and the end of space tourism, really, for this company. But they accomplished several significant milestones during 2020, despite the ongoing challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. That is very true. They completed significant build milestones of second spaceship in preparation for its scheduled at the end of March. They conducted a safe test flight on the December 12th, which the onboard computer lost connection and halted ignition of the rocket motor. That is the first test flight that failed. Then they had the second one, which failed again due to technical issues. They've appointed 2 new pilots into Virgin Galactic Pilot Corporation, bringing the total number of pilots to 8. They have over 1,000 600 future astronauts that want to be on this plane, want to be on this company, and on this mission and on this vision. Because this is something that you really want to be part of. This is only the start of greatness, really. Think about 5-10 years down the line, once they've sorted out all these technical issues, this stock's going to be flying. Now, their fourth quarter 2020 financial highlights. Their position remains strong with cash equivalents of 660 million as of December 31st. Their net loss is 74 million compared to a net loss of 77 million in the third quarter of 2020. Now you think that is quite a lot of money there, but this is a company with 8 billion market cap. So it's not the best. That is not the best news, but it's still only about 1% of overall. So it's really nothing to get your head into or worry about. They've got a lot of money. They've got large investors. Like you've got Chairman Richard Branson, and just large, like you got ARK Invest when they released their ARK Space ETF. That is really exciting. Can't wait to get a hold of that. I'll do a video on that later. And they're a really good company. They're not doing too bad, especially during pandemic. And these are the main updates that's going on there. Continue to prepare for the next rocket power space flight from Spaceport America, targeted for May 2021. So this is only a couple months time, guys. Like, ignore this dip, and if this flight does go successful, we're going to see this start flight. Bear in mind, on the run up to this flight, I'm sure there'll be lots of hype and news about it. This stock, we're going to see it probably hit at 40, 45 again. Then if it is successful, after this, Richard Branson does his flight. After that, space tourism is a go. That's the main thing I want to look at. And now let's just look at the trend over the year and see the real growth that's happened. So we can see in June, it was about 15. So you're thinking, nothing. This is where nothing's really happened. Then it starts to build up. This is the first test flight around here. Failed, dips again. Then this was the main run up. That a lot of technology stocks, especially, enjoyed this run up. I enjoyed it especially. Had a hit of 58.84, 59, 59.50. Oh, it actually hit 60. Wow, very good. Around there. I didn't realise it hit that high. And then obviously the spaceflight failed, and the news, they weren't the best reports, but overall we see that trend is trending upwards, and this is to happen with stocks. No stocks really go straight diagonally across. Like in an ideal world, yes, but Tesla's perfect example. Brilliant stock, great model, lots of money, and you can see it's any sort of market change still has the same effect, guys. So we just need to bear in mind, we just got to be safe, think long term, not short term. How are you going to play this stock? So I just want to look over here. We're going to see it hits 37. I can see as the news goes up, it may go down a little bit more. You want to go bam, bam, bam. You're buying that stock, because that's what I'll be doing right now. And I think it's a really great opportunity, especially this is a buying opportunity in my opinion. If it goes down a little bit more, if it hits 30, I'm going bam. If it hits 25, I'm going bam. If it hits 20, I'm going bam, bam, bam. I'm going all out for this, guys, because I really believe in this stock. And in the end, this is a $1,000 stock. This is a Hail Mary. It's very speculative. And they may never reach space tourism. This could all just be a woozy, as the Wolf of Wall Street guy, the Matthew McConaughey. A woozy, a geezy. But I think it's a really good stock, and very speculative, but lots of reward, high risk, high reward, and I can't wait to get a hold of this. Let me know what you think of the Virgin Galactic news. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll speak with you guys in the comments below. Take care, guys.